So about the gym and to stay fit, that is really important for me. Not only because to have a fit body, it is more important for me to stay healthy because I get a lot of energy when it comes to the business. So I would really recommend anyone to just do some exercise, not each day, but I do it 3 days a week, and that's good enough for me. It is around 12 in the evening right now, and I have done a lot of offers for customers, potential customers, and right now I'm just at the warehouse where I have to pack some goods and send out to customers tomorrow. And that is something that you have to do when it comes to, just what it is right now, because in the company we are not that many employees. So when it comes to smaller packaging, we have to do that by ourselves. And right now we have a lot of work to do, so it is normally me who are handling these packaging. And it is sometimes hard because right now I want to go to bed. It is late night, but it is important that these customers get these products tomorrow. And I think that is what separates a lot of entrepreneurs with larger companies. You do that extra thing and you go that extra mile to actually give your customer the extra value. And that is something that I do a lot in the company. I go that extra mile for the customer, and that's not just something that I say. It is actually what we do in this company. So I think that's a really important thing when it comes to making a good service for your customer, because you are able to do that. And if you're a small company, then a good service will be much more appreciated and much more important for you compared to a larger company, because they have the brand probably behind them, and then you're just a number. And tomorrow I will have a meeting with the Wächthuse, which is the organization I have done this cooperation with about the export model. So tomorrow there's some sort of a lecture where people are standing at the scene and speak about different sorts of export models. So I am able to manage that better. So here we go at the new conference with Wächthuse. That was the conference about how to digitalize your company, and it is through the EPR system. It was not as I expected, but it was quite interesting anyway to see how you were able to use the IT to drive your company in the right position. So right now I'm about to answer some emails before I have a next meeting that will be in around 1 hour. So I just have a little bit of time to answer some emails, and from there I will have to go to another meeting, and then I will come back to Væksthuset here in Copenhagen to have a meeting with my meeting booker, who will be in charge of booking the meetings in Sweden when we are going to that area. Now I will have a meeting with a person called Michael, and Michael is a customer. He have bought some great lighting solutions for his new house, and it has been quite honored to be involved in the project that he have. I do this because I find it interesting, not because of the money, to be honest, because this is so small project, so it will not make any sense to think about any profit in that case. So Michael is just a good friend, so I help him with that. So now we're going to another meeting, and that is a Skype meeting. I will go back to Copenhagen now, where I will need my computer for a Skype meeting, and this is a Skype meeting with Rami, who is living in Lebanon, and Rami have showed some interest in our products and want to be a distributor in Lebanon, and that's great. So this is our second Skype meeting, and it works fine. What we will have a conversation about now is the opportunity for him to just order some smaller samples, the parts of samples, so he will know the products a little bit better, and from there he might also have a larger project where we are able to send an offer for that one. So that's great. That's a good start. And Lebanon is a really interesting market for us because it's also close to Dubai, and in Dubai there is a lot of different building projects right now, so he will probably also be able to have some of those projects and sell some lighting to that. So how I did that was actually for Rami. I think it was Rami saw us on Instagram. I think it was on Instagram, and he saw that we were searching for distributors, and he contacted us directly through our email address, and I was reaching out and just asked for a Skype call, and that's actually the case here. So we have just built a sort of a band together, and it works fine. It seems like Rami is a good person, and he likes me as well as a partner, and the company, of course. So I think the most important thing when it comes to these partnerships abroad is to understand what your partner is doing in his business, and then be yourself. It is really important for me to just start a Skype conversation to tell more about who I am in person, instead of just telling a lot about the products, telling a lot about the company. that doesn't work for me at all. When you're on the run, this is a great meal. We have chicken, and then we have some chopped beets, and we have some salad. So, and normally when I'm out driving, I have this in this area over here, so I have one meal and then some extra chicken. Of course, when it's summer, it's not the best way to put your meals, but then I have a box for that one.
What we do here is go back.
Remy.
Hi, Ron.
Can you hear me?
Yes, just 1 second. Want to adjust the volume. Hi.
Hi, Remy.
Yes,
It's
how
good.
are you doing?
I'm doing good. We have just had some meetings about how we should export our products to different countries. So
Okay.
so that's quite interesting, and that's some sort of platform where we get different consultants who who want to help us with that. So it's pretty interesting, and we have some different countries in scope. Right now it is 3 countries, and it is the closer countries to Denmark. I have some tattoos on my chest. Those were made for like 10 years ago and something like that. And I was thinking that those should be removed. And I called a person who had this shop in Copenhagen where he removed tattoos. His name is Rooney, like actually pretty close to my name, Rune, and I just contacted him and just asked if it was possible to drop by it so he was able to see the tattoo and what we actually needed to remove those tattoos. I've just reached the office now. It's Friday night, and the tattoo removal was pretty intense. It's not something that I like. It's hurting a lot. Some people might say it might not hurt as much as the tattoo when it was made, but it really do. I think it hurts much more compared to having the tattoo, and that's just something that you have to consider before you will get a tattoo, because it really hurts a lot.